Are your thoughts really your own? Uncovering hidden influences on your decisions. You might think you have full control over your thoughts and decisions, but have you ever wondered how often they are influenced by hidden factors? Your mind is not just a blank slate where you freely make choices. Rather, it's shaped by underlying processes that subtly guide your thinking without your conscious awareness. These aren't random quirks, but deeply ingrained aspects of human cognition. In our brains, there are 12 distinct cognitive traps, fallacies, biases, and other phenomena hardwired into our mental processes. These aren't just oddities. They are fundamental aspects of how all human minds function. It's entirely possible to navigate through much of your life without recognizing that these cognitive errors and mental shortcuts are influencing your daily decisions and perceptions. The good news? While you can't simply turn off these cognitive distortions, you can become aware of them. Recognizing their existence and learning to identify when they influence your thinking is a crucial step toward making more thoughtful and rational decisions. One of the best resources to understand these concepts is Daniel Kahneman's Thinking Fast and Slow. This book delves into the dual systems of thought that drive human decision-making and offers valuable insights into how these systems impact our behavior. Let's break down some of the key concepts from the book and how they apply to everyday decisions. 2 systems of thinking. System 1. Fast thinking. This is the fast, automatic, and intuitive way of thinking. It operates with minimal effort and relies on heuristics and immediate impressions. Example in compulsive shopping. You see a limited time offer and feel an impulse to buy, driven by the urgency and perceived value of the deal, without assessing whether you actually need the item. System 2. Slow thinking. This is the slow, deliberate, and analytical mode of thinking. It requires conscious effort and is used for more complex reasoning. Example in compulsive shopping. You carefully evaluate the necessity of a purchase, consider your budget, and assess the long-term value before making a decision. 2. Heuristics and biases. Anchoring effect. Relying heavily on the first piece of information encountered, the anchor. Example. Seeing an item marked down from $100 to $50 makes the discounted price seem like a better deal, even if the item is not needed. Availability. Heuristic. Judging the likelihood of events based on how easily examples come to mind. Example. After seeing several ads for a trending product, you might be influenced to buy it, believing it's a must-have because it's frequently mentioned. Representativeness. Heuristic. Assessing the probability of an event based on how much it resembles a typical case. Example. Buying a product because it looks like other high-quality items you've purchased in the past, even if it's not well-reviewed. 3. Loss aversion definition. The psychological impact of losses is greater than that of equivalent gains. Example. You might buy something impulsively due to fear of missing out on a limited-time offer, feeling that losing the chance to buy it is worse than the actual cost. 4. Prospect theory. Definition. People value potential gains and losses differently, with losses having a greater psychological impact. Example. You might spend more money on an item if it's framed as a deal, potential gain, rather than focusing on the money you're spending, potential loss. 5. Overconfidence. Bias definition. The tendency to overestimate one's knowledge and abilities. Example. Believing you can predict sales trends or find the best deals, leading to impulsive purchases based on overconfidence in your shopping skills. 6. Endowment effect. Definition. Valuing something more highly simply because you own it. Example. After buying a new gadget, you might overestimate its value and be reluctant to return it, even if it was an unnecessary purchase. 7. Framing effect. Definition. The way information is presented can significantly affect decisions. Example. A product advertised as 90% off might seem like a better deal than if it's advertised as 10% of the original price, influencing you to buy impulsively. 8. Hindsight bias. Definition: the tendency to see events as having been predictable after they have occurred. Example: feeling you should have known a product was a poor choice after buying it, leading to frustration and potentially more impulsive behavior. 9. The halo effect definition: an overall impression influences judgments about specific traits. Example: buying a product from a brand you generally like, even if the specific item doesn't meet your needs. 10. The planning fallacy: underestimating how long it will take to complete tasks or achieve goals. Example: overestimating your ability to manage multiple purchases, leading to overspending. 11. Cognitive biases and their impact on compulsive shopping. Understanding biases. Cognitive biases like anchoring, loss aversion, and overconfidence can lead to impulsive and irrational shopping behaviors. Mitigating biases. Develop strategies such as setting strict budgets, implementing waiting periods before making purchases, and avoiding marketing traps. 12. Practical advice for compulsive shoppers. Engage System 2. Thinking. Before making a purchase, assess whether the item is necessary and fits within your budget. Avoiding biases. Be aware of biases and implement strategies to evaluate purchases more rationally. Seek external advice. Consult with friends, family, or financial advisors to gain an external perspective. Implement a cooling-off period. Delay non-essential purchases to reduce impulsive decisions. Budgeting and planning. Create and adhere to a realistic budget, regularly reviewing and adjusting as needed. Continual self-assessment. Reflect on past purchases and adjust strategies based on insights gained. By understanding how cognitive biases and thinking systems influence your shopping behaviors, you can make more rational decisions and manage compulsive tendencies better. Applying these insights will help you develop healthier spending habits and achieve greater financial stability. And then, guys, we've reached the end of the video. If you like the content and think that these ideas about money and investments can make a difference in your life, don't forget to leave a like. Your feedback is super important and helps us continue to bring you more relevant content. Furthermore, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, take the opportunity to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our next videos. We have much more to come and we want you to be part of this journey with us. Thank you very much for watching this far. See you in the next video.